Hi, this is Mekal, also known as Velo, and you're watching
But I was too busy and lazy to make a video about it until now, sorry about that, guys.
Hope you're not expecting the video quality to be this high for the rest of the video, because that took way too much of my time. So, Khaki. Remember Khaki? The river thing. That was 2 years ago at this point. So, what happened between then and now? Khaki was pretty cool, but it had some issues. Like, crazy mad issues. And I wasn't about to give up on the flowing rivers just yet. So, it was back to the drawing board. Fast forward about a year later, I'm working on some other project called Naturverbunden. You might have heard of it. And I was like, damn. You know it would be crazy if I rewrote the world gen for that. And chucked in a better version of those Khaki rivers. So, I planned out an entire draft of the world gen, and got so hyped up to make it that I overcomplicated the whole thing and burnt out. So, what does any of this have to do with Khaki 2? After I stopped working on Naturverbunden, I kept thinking back to the rivers. Even if I didn't do the rest of the stuff, I still wanted to finish Project Khaki. So I took the river generator idea and kept revising it and replanning it out periodically, improving upon it bit by bit, until finally, in the middle of 2022, I got some free time and decided, well, now's the time to do it. So, after 2 years, finally. Do keep in mind this is a prototype designed specifically for the rivers, so the other parts of the terrain are not as well developed. Right, all aboard the Khaki Express? So, buckle your seatbelts and let's get going. This is Velo, and I'll be your guide in Riverland. But first, I'll let the rivers speak for themselves. So, how does it work? To give an overview, it works in sections. Paths for rivers are pre-computed in a given section, from high up in the mountains to the sea. Within the code it only samples heights where it needs to, and the height map code is separate from chunk generation, ensuring maximum performance. Then it has a bunch of other code to help the generator if it gets stuck, ensure the path never goes back uphill, merge and redirect rivers whilst avoiding creating loops, and smooth out the path if it gets all messy. Then, to integrate these river paths into the surrounding terrain, it blends the surrounding terrain using two methods, the plain old adapt for me, and in the case the terrain goes too far above it, cutting through the terrain. The pre-generation part takes on average around 20 milliseconds, at least in a standalone generator before I put it into Minecraft, but I haven't noticed any performance impact since. As the source code is open source and available on GitHub in the description, WorldGen is I expect every single one of your world gen mods to have flowing rivers in the next couple of months. Absolutely no excuses. But of course, this generator is not without its issues too. What? Even managed to get this one while I was still working on it. And as for finding other continents in this generator, well, I hope you really enjoyed Beta 1.8's terrain generation. That's about it, folks, and I'll see you in the next one. Haerera!